Coming back to Lahore has been an amazing journey. My mother was born in Lahore, and I was very much inspired by the Mughal architecture, and especially coming to this place, Wazir Khan's Masjid. So coming back with my exhibition after my mum's death, it really means a lot, because it's like coming back to the heritage and the culture that my mother had tried to embed in us in the UK. And over the past 2 decades, I've tried to incorporate that influence somehow into my work as well. So it's a bit of a profound journey, but it's quite strange as well, because I wouldn't be in the UK, I wouldn't have been born there if, you know, the journey didn't start from here, with my mother going from Lahore, being born here, all the way back to the UK. So coming back really is a bit emotional, but it's also helping people understand that, you know, Lahore and Pakistan has such a diverse culture of arts and history. And Lahore is phenomenal, because I remember when I first came here, when I went to university, it was very much about exploring Mughal architecture and the Mughal history. And the Mughal history it just mesmerized me as a student at art school, looking at Shah Jahan's architecture, Jahangir's tomb, Bajaj Masjid, Wazir Khan Masjid, where we are right now, and all the fresco and all the detail in the architecture. It was just like outstanding, because growing up in the UK, in the countryside, this wasn't something I'd experienced or even knew that I was part of this heritage. So it's actually amazing to be here and, you know, looking at the colours, the motifs, the calligraphy, the architecture. You know, it just goes on and on and on. And as an artist, it's something that really triggers off and sparks certain areas within your own work. It could be the colour, it could be the calligraphy, it could be the architecture, it could be the shape, it could be the form. So it's nice to be back here, come to Lahore, come to visit Lahore. It's sad that my parents are not here to see what I've done and how I've come back. But yeah, it's a celebration. I think it's a celebration. Full Circle is about a whole journey and going around and then literally coming back here to celebrate that through an exhibition of art. Great honour and privilege to come to Lahore and do an exhibition, and my exhibition has been about the whirling dervishes. And the reason it was called Full Circle was I've been painting the whirling dervishes for 1 decade after I'd seen one in a dream when my father died. And I went to Istanbul and I was absolutely amazed at how the whirling dervishes were spinning, taking the positivity and then take the negativity away. And the way they were spinning, the performance, the form, it absolutely mesmerized me. And it takes me back, actually. My real journey started from Lahore with my mother, and then going back to England. And here I am in Lahore today again. And I'd like to thank everyone, the gallery, Musawwar Gallery, my chief guest, Mrs. Nasra Javed Iqbal, Mr. Hussein Jahaniya, and Imran and his team for the documentary, Alima Khan for coming, Meher Musarrad for coming from the UK, and also Mrs. Sarwar, the Governor of Punjab's wife, for coming, and everybody else who made it so magical. It was an amazing turnout. Art is a universal dialogue. It brings everyone together. We even had the Turkish ambassador coming, which was quite an honour. So the dialogue to use for me is art, and I think art brings everyone together. I'm here today as a British Pakistani from Pakistani origin, and my means was to come back through art.